Satnam everyone, this is Chaz Fliy and welcome back to my practical guide to meditation and yoga for beginners to intermediate to advanced. Today I would love to teach you a beautiful, powerful breath which is called breath of fire. You may have seen this breath, you may have used this breath in different practices, but I want to show you how to do breath of fire correctly, making sure that it's the most effective for you. This breath of fire is used for various exercises throughout various yoga forms, but it's one of the most powerful breaths that you can do as a standalone practice. You can practice this breath for 1 minute, 3 minutes, 11 minutes, 21 minutes, 60 minutes, but I would recommend up to 11 minutes is a beautiful time. I wouldn't recommend this breath if you have any kind of heart conditions, or if you have high blood pressure, or for those of you who may be in early pregnancy, or for women especially if you're on your monthly cycle. Maybe you would want to wait and practice this when your body relaxes and resumes to normal. Okay, so with the breath of fire, it's a breath which can easily be mistaught to many, because they see the breath and then they try to do the breath, but they don't know the technique. So before we do the technique, I would like to just demyth a few things about the breath. It's an even flow of breath going in through the nose and out through the nose. There shouldn't be an inhale more going in, and there shouldn't be less of a breath going out. So it's an even distribution of this particular breath we're doing, which is an even breath going in and exhale through the nose as well. The other myth I would just like you to bear in mind is that people think it's about the stomach pumping first, but it's about the breath first. When you inhale and exhale, naturally your navel will begin to go back and forward. So once we perfect the breath and we make the breath nice and strong, the navel will begin to pump. Once you feel that you have the breath down and you think you've got the rhythm and the pace, and you know that there's an even flow going in and an even flow going out, then you can bring focus to the navel and exaggerate the movement. You can bring attention to the more of the pumping. When you're pumping the navel, you want to make sure the spine is engaged, nice and straight. I'm going to bring in the chin ever so slightly, not too much like this, but so you can feel that your throat is slightly engaged. There's a slight lock on there. Okay. You want to ensure that you're sitting comfortable, maybe on a mat, maybe you have a yoga mat. You can do this on your bed, you can do this seated up, and you can do this anywhere. I would recommend this if you start in the morning. This breath is recommended for strengthening the nervous system, the immune system. It's also a breath that we use for addiction. And when I say addiction, it doesn't mean that you need to be addicted to alcohol or substance. It means that we have daily addictions. We have addictions of food, we have addictions of looking at our phone to get our dopamine hits, that gives us these happy triggers. But too much of that is also, a negative effect on the body. So we need to balance all the hormones, all the endorphins that we release. And this breath will break down any metals, any substances that are in our blood, in our body, in our system, and it will break it all down. Okay, so you can practice this every single day. It's safe for everyone, apart from the people that I mentioned at the beginning. If you are having any kind of heart conditions or lung conditions, please consult a doctor. And for those women who are pregnant or on their cycle for the month. Okay, so the best way to do breath of fire, you could either have your hands in prayer pose, but in this instance I want to show you the effect of how my navel goes in and out. So I will keep my hands in Gyan Mudra. And this is recommended as well. So Gyan Mudra is bringing your thumb and your index finger together, 3 fingers extended out, arms nice and relaxed, straight, shoulders relaxed, lean back ever so slightly. And when we do breath of fire, we breathe only through the nose. And the breath will look like this. Notice how there's an even distribution of breath going in through the nose and out through the nose, and how my navel is pumping. Now, to begin and perfect this motion of breath, to get it right so we're not running out of breath, our exhale isn't too deep or too shallow, to get this right, I always recommend this technique. You stick your tongue out like a lion, continue breathing like this. You close the mouth and allow the natural breath to begin to flow through the nose. So let's try this for 3 minutes and let's see how we get on. Okay, so you can either bring your hands onto your knees in Gyan Mudra, or you can bring your hands into prayer pose and just rest on your heart center, apply a little bit of pressure. Okay, so eyes closed, and begin with opening the mouth with your tongue out. Close the mouth and continue breathing. Ensure that your spine is straight, nice and erect, and pulling you up. And there shouldn't be too much weight on your sitting bones. You should feel light. Once you have the breath and the flow going, start to engage the navel, make the pull in and out much stronger. You have to feel the resistance from both going in and out. You need to feel the effects of the navel being pulled in and pulling out. You're pulling in tight and you're relaxing the navel. On the exhale, your navel is coming in. On the exhale, you relax the belly. Got 1 minute. For the last 30 seconds, continue the breath, make it stronger. Really engage the navel. But as you're pulling it in, as if it's trying to kiss the spine. Inhale in, nice and deep into your stomach, and then into your chest, all the way up to your collarbone. Suspend the breath, hold it there. Hold. A little bit more. Inhale slightly more. Hold the breath. And exhale, control and relax the breath. You can just sit and enjoy the stillness. Is there any sensations of the body? How do you feel? Become aware. How do your hands feel? How does your stomach feel? The eyes remained closed. Just regulate your breath with a few inhales and exhales. Every exhale you're letting go, and every inhale you're feeling energized. You're letting all positive, good vibes and energy and light come through. And every exhale you're just letting go of anything that doesn't serve you. Just let it go down into Mother Earth. Let go, let go. And in a few seconds, gently open your eyes. Give me a nice smile. It's good to smile. Okay. And I would just like to say that I'm very grateful for you joining me on another lesson. You have learnt breath of fire. So the key things that you need to remember when you do this breath. 1 is that you're sitting comfortably and your spine is straight, shoulders relaxed. 2, it's an even distribution of breath through the inhale and exhale. 3 is if you want to find this perfect flow of breath, you can begin with your tongue sticking out and breathe through the mouth, and then close the mouth and continue breathing through the nose. And 4 is engage your navel. Okay, first get the breath and then focus on the navel. And if I could give you a 5th tip, it would be that you can do this for 1 minute daily, 3 minutes, 10 minutes, 11 minutes. But don't overexert yourself. And finally, for those of you who have any health conditions, high blood pressure or pregnancy, or ladies who are on the time of their month, then this might not be the one for you today, but there are plenty of more meditations and exercises you can do. Just go through the lessons, the previous lessons and upcoming lessons we have. I hope you've enjoyed today's class. If you have, please like and share this video to people who could benefit from it. Let me know in your comments below how you feel, how you felt before and how you felt after. Does it benefit you? Are you seeing the effects? Are you struggling anywhere? Let me know, and where I can help you, I will try my best to serve you and help you the best I can. Okay? I look forward to seeing you in the next lesson. I'm Chaz Fliy. Sat Nam.